Alrighty, let's get started. It's early morning. Not early morning. It's about 10. But, I just feel like playing. We got to the hospital last night and I want to play more, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. That is the wrong layout. There we go. I just woke up, so I'm wearing the same clothes from yesterday. Yeah. That's the end of that story. So let's move back over here. Bam. Alrighty. I have a feeling I have to go back to the roof. So I think that's the last thing that happened is I got accosted by Mr. Pyramid Head. You knocked me off here. So I don't have to come back to the roof. I guess I was lying. I don't know where to go. I officially don't know where to go. Four, 5, 8, 9. You know what? I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget, because yesterday I was playing and I forgot every single code that was given. 4, 5, 8, 9. Was that right? 4, 5, 8, 9. Perfect. I don't know how I missed that before, but at least I lucked out and went back in that same room for no reason. Alright, so we got the answer to this. Only one lock left, baby. I didn't even know that went there. I just gave it a shot. Can I open it? Is there one more keyhole left? Do I gotta use this guy? That was a terrifying sound. So we got some disgusting hair. I'm pretty sure I use it in the shower room. No, I need something else. Alright, so I'm missing something. But what? What could I possibly be missing? Hmm. Hmm. This is where I fell in. That's just the first code. I don't need that. I need some kind of tool, baby. Hmm. I have no idea what I need to get. The locker room's over here. Maybe something in the locker room. I don't know. I have no idea. This is a shot in the dark. Big time.
Ow!
Oh, there we go. This game gives you PTSD. Um, I would say it did. It would for me too, but I don't even really remember this game because I played it like 20 years ago. The first one did for sure. Combine. 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 Now what? I combined, and now what? Well. Heyo! Thank you, Kogan, for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to Silent Hill 2. We're in a spooky hospital right now. I'm kind of fumbling around. I don't really remember this level at all. We're gonna make it through. So I'm pretty sure I have everything I need to get. There we go. I'm Ben's roommate. Hey, what's up, Ben's roommate? Ben says you're not, so I don't know who's lying, who's telling the truth, but it's all good. I'll let it rock. I just woke up like 2 hours ago and I was like, I want to play some Silent Hill. We got the elevator key. Perfect. Cheerios, part of a wholesome breakfast. Can I actually get in there now? So I have an elevator key. Does that mean I can get in the elevator, or does that mean I have to, like, do some other shit? Patient wing elevator. Okay, so we can't get in there. We got 1, 2, 3. Let's go to 1. They got a pool out here? Oh, we can't get out there. What are you looking at, James? Looking at the shotgun shells over here? What are you looking at over here? More shotgun shells? Handgun bullets. Oh, I found her. Drinking dunks. We got dunks going.
Laura?
Huh? You know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
How do you know about Mary?
What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No, I won't.
That's way too much at her.
I was friends with Mary. We met at the hospital. It was last year.
You liar! Laura,
Fine, don't believe me.
But last year, Mary was already...
Dead.
I'm sorry, Laura. Anyway, let's go. We can talk about this later. This is no place for a kid. There are all sorts of strange things around here. I can't believe you haven't even gotten a scratch on you.
Why should I?
Because people's experiences in Silent Hill aren't the same. What James sees and what
There's
Laura
something I
sees are
gotta get.
going to be
Later,
completely
okay?
different
But
things.
it's really important.
What is it?
A letter from Mary.
Huh?
I want to go get it. Is that okay?
Yes, yes.
Come on, hurry up.
Is it in there?
Yeah,
I'm
in
gonna
the
get
back.
tricked. James is an idiot.
What are you doing, Laura?
It's further back in the desk.
Laura! What are you doing?
This is like the third time this has happened to James.
Ha ha, I tricked you.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Huh? Do ya? What's the magic word?
Laura?
Okay, I guess I won't open it. I think I'll just leave you like this.
You snotty!
Laura does kind of suck.
Open up!
Why, you
Laura?
hurt me.
Third one. Here we go. From a game standpoint,
James. James.
I just ended up out here. From a game standpoint, yeah, so it's hard to say. I haven't played this game since it came out. I would say the things that it does well are the atmosphere. The game feels creepy, which is good. There are some archaic, there are some archaic things about it, like the control. It's old school, like Resident Evil tank controls. That and like the old school inventory system. These are all kind of relics of the time. But if you can get past that, yeah, I would say it does hold up. Somehow I got out to the garden. Are we actually in Silent Hill now? Yeah, we are. We finally made it. But like if you go into it expecting, look at that weirdness. If you go into it and not prepared for its like how do I say, like what it is, which is a game from 2002, then you're probably going to be disappointed. But I mean, I think it's still extremely playable, and I think that the atmosphere is really, really effective. You know, can I just leave? I don't want to go in here. But I mean, I like it. Yeah, it's a good game for sure. I always preferred 1 and 3. I think 3 is my favorite, but I just haven't. Oh god, I haven't played this one in so long that I need to give it another shot. Because I actually didn't. Whoa, who's breaking shit? I didn't think this game was better than the first one when I played it when it first came out. I thought the first one, and I still do think that the first one blows this one away, but the first one is even more old than this. First one came out in like 98 or 97, and it was a PlayStation 1 game, so I don't know. I don't know if anybody has the patience for that kind of thing. Oh, Jesus. I would love for them to remake the first one. The problem is I don't trust Konami to make games in general anymore. Konami only makes shitty games now. Because they're run by the Mafia. Or the Yakuza. So, I wish they would sell the rights to this game, to the franchise, to like some other studio and let them do a remake of Silent Hill 1. Because there was a remake of Silent Hill 1 on Wii called Shattered Memories, but it wasn't even a remake. They like changed everything about it. They changed the story. They like changed it into this other thing that it never was. It's very disappointing. Alright, so now I gotta go in the elevator. I promoted this thing yesterday, but I'll promote it again today because I think it's really good. But if you're ever interested in the early Silent Hill games and just are looking for like a synopsis or something along those lines of Konami lost its respect, yeah. So yeah, like there are this game plays sort of similar to Resident Evil, but that's where the similarities end. Um, Resident Evil is like an 80s schlocky kind of horror game, like action horror game. Silent Hill is like psychological horror. The horror aspect of Silent Hill is like much more pronounced than it is in Resident Evil. Resident Evil is kind of just like zombies, monsters. This is more like everybody in this game has problems and just dealing with them in some sort of wrong way. But this is a link to a playlist that goes over overviews like all of Silent Hill, including their fall from grace after the games got, sent over to America to be developed by the new Team Silent, which is really when the game series went to shit back in like the mid 2000s. Yeah, definitely give them a look. I think that these guys are like the best, or like the most informative experts on Silent Hill. But yeah, Konami sucks. They are literally garbage. Uh-oh, my controller died. Oh no. Oh no. Might have to play this game on Hitbox. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, Jay, if you like that kind of stuff, like deep dives and like video essays, then that playlist will satisfy your curiosity big time. Form round. Did I go up yet? No, I didn't. I've seen that thing like a bunch of times and I still watch it. I've been watching it for years. Probably the one of the more interesting videos. Later on in that series, they talk about how they did a remaster of Silent Hill 2 and 3 for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. And the team that handled that remaster was different than the original team that made the games, and they like made the remasters of this game are some of the worst games ever. I don't want to say made because they didn't even actually make them, but they like changed all the voice lines, some of the textures got messed up, the sounds got replaced, like they really shit up the games. So like probably what would be considered the easiest way to play these games are actually in fact the worst way to play them. What's that smoke? You trying to get smoked? Swap back over to the handgun for a while, considering I'm almost out of shotgun bullets. I was locked up inside the basement's basement. It was so small and dark, and I was so afraid. I dropped my precious ring, but I will never ever go back there. Tri-cell battery, basement storeroom key. Wow. What I like about Silent Hill, and where I'm kind of disappointed horror games went, is like horror games now, if you want to play a scary game, it's just all jump scares. And I don't like jump scares. They're cheap and they're like the worst kind of scare. I like more atmospheric stuff like this. Oh, Jesus Lord. Like I like atmosphere and building up like a place where you're actually scared of not have something jump out at you, but like being uncomfortable or seeing disturbing stuff. Like I like that better. Jump scares are cheap. Hey, what's up? What is it? Silent Heat Herm? I'm probably pronouncing your name completely wrong. Silent, I got, and Heather, Silent Heather, M. Oh, you're Heather from Silent Hill 3. Silent Heather, gotcha. Yeah, I got it. Silent Hill 3 is my favorite. Oh yeah, dude, Splatterhouse. Splatterhouse, I can almost one credit clear. I might play Splatterhouse later today to kind of break up the games because Silent Hill is long form. But welcome, Silent Heather. I appreciate you. Silent Hill 3 is my favorite Silent Hill game, and I will be playing that after this. After I beat Silent Hill 2. And I keep saying I haven't played Silent Hill 2 since it came out back in like 2002, which is true. But that's the same goes for Silent Hill 3. But I enjoyed Silent Hill 3 much better when I played it because it ties directly into Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill 1 and 3 are my favorites. I like that story. I like that story way better than James's story. James is kind of... I don't really like James as a protagonist. He's kind of dumb. He's kind of an idiot. Doesn't really have many aspects I consider, you know, good in a protagonist. But I think that's kind of part of what the game is trying to do. I don't think you're really supposed to like James that much, considering he's not really the best dude. There's really nothing in here. Let's open the fridge. Let's see what's inside. Looks like we're gonna need Maria to help us out. And yes, Heather, I'm good. How are you? I hope your day's going well. I decided to stream this game early today. Usually I stream it at nighttime for a more spooky atmosphere, but I woke up and I wanted to play it. Yeah. Unfortunately, PlayStation 1 is still one of the hardest things to emulate correctly. Which is kind of crazy considering how old it is. But yeah, I was just talking about how I really wish there was a good way to play Silent Hill 1. But there really isn't. Either you have the original game or you play the shitty remake on Wii, which is a completely isn't even Silent Hill. It's a completely different game at that point. Oh god. You never had issues with PS1? I know that there are some games that don't emulate PS1 or whoa! Like there's CPU clock issues that I think are like still pretty hard to get right. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This is really, really loud for me right now. I can barely hear myself. But I have the volume of the game kind of up because the sound design is so good. I want everybody to hear it. Yeah, I think it's a game-to-game basis. I think, like, overall, PS1 is still pretty hard to emulate because of some of the weird tricks they used back in the day to actually get some effects on the system to work. And I think Silent Hill 1 is one of those games where it is kind of tricky to emulate correctly. Ample. It's always the Jaguar. Yes, there is always the Jaguar. The Atari Jaguar. My neighbor had an Atari Jaguar. Yeah, that was some console, alright. Some console to throw in the trash. What a bad console. I mean, maybe the Atari Jaguar has its fans. Who am I to judge? But what does he say? Is Maria sick now too? Bro, you like that's like James ignores the fact that his like settings have changed completely. It's just like, oh, I guess Mary might be sick or Maria might be sick. The Atari Jaguar was a hell of a system. Oh, heyo. You're good. Squaw. Hey, what's up, Dan? Hey, thank you for joining me, everybody. The Brotherhood of the Lake. This is my good IRL friend Dan. Shouts out to Danny Reese Tattoo on Instagram. What other games do I play? I mainly play like I don't know. I really play whatever I want to play. I'm really into retro games. I have a lot of older consoles. I also play fighting games. I play Dragon Ball Fighters and Skullgirls currently. I haven't really been streaming either though. But I play pretty much everything. I have a broad range of taste as far as games go. I like to play everything. For this season, like the spooky season of October, I'm playing, horror themed games. That's why I'm playing this. I did Castlevania 4 last week, and that was super fun. We got to beat that. Cheeky Cheeky Boys, dude, I would love to get that game. That game's expensive. Cheeky Cheeky Boys. But yeah, I just like a lot of retro stuff. I play some modern stuff. Honestly, I play whatever I feel like playing. Whatever gives me an excuse to play a game, which is why I'm doing this whole seasonal thing, because one, I like spooky games, and I have a lot of like spooky themed games that on older consoles that I never really have a reason to break out and play them, and this totally gives me a reason. So I'm always looking for any excuse to break out my old consoles and play some games. And I've also been meaning to play Silent Hill 2 and 3, for like years. I've only ever beaten Silent Hill 2 and 3 once, and that was when they came out back when they released. So move that shelf. It's true. I don't need a reason, but like putting them on stream is a good reason to play them. Like I could sit here and be like, "Oh man, I really want to play Castlevania," and then just like turn on PlayStation 4 or something, or just do something else. Putting them on stream gives me a reason to like play them and beat them. You know what I mean? It adds like a performance aspect to it, so it gives me more reason, if anything. You're right. There is no older games are the best, and I shouldn't have to wait for me to play them. Oh shit, it's Maria.
Mary?
I kind of scared me.
Oh, Maria.
I should just do a video tour? Yeah, you're right, I should.
I thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I...
Outlast is good.
Then
Just...
stay with me. Don't ever leave me alone.
I beat that game when it came out. It takes
You're
a weird
supposed to
turn
take care of
in like
me.
the back quarter of that game. It's very strange, but it's
So-
still very fun.
What about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, but... She ran away.
We've got to find her.
Is this the UFO ending? Nah, we can't get the UFO ending this time. Yeah, you have to get the UFO
You
ending.
seem to care
in the second
about her.
playthrough.
Do you know her?
I've never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone. And for some reason, I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
Silent 2 is perfection. That's what a lot of people say. I think that Silent Hill 3 is the better of the original 3. I think Silent Hill 3 does everything perfectly. I also think that it's scarier. What do we got here? Copper ring. Recently beat the first Jack and Dexter. I've never played those games. Now I have an itch to play Metal Gear 1 through 3. Metal Gear Solid 1 through 3, or like the first 3 Metal Gear games? So I also really like the Metal Gear Solid series. What the hell was that? So now that I have Maria, we can go open that fridge. Where was that? That was on the second floor, I think. I better heat up that save point while I'm in here. If you guys don't know, yesterday I skipped a save point and lost like 30 minutes of progress while I was playing, and that was not fun. This is floor 3, so I want to go to 2. Yeah, day room. Solid. Sly Cooper holds up. Wait a minute, I can't get through? I'll have to take the elevator. Pain. I never played the Sly Cooper games, but at that age, when those games came out, I was like older teen, mid to older teen, and I was like, I'm not playing these baby games. But apparently they were all good, and all the studios went forward to make really, really good games. Like the Jak and Daxter, that was Naughty Dog, right? And they started making Uncharted. So I think the Uncharted games are super good. I know some people have problems with them, but I think those games are fun as hell. And then Sly Cooper, they're the guys that just made the Spider-Man game, right? Or am I thinking of another team? That Spider-Man game that just came out a few years ago was friggin' insane. Maybe not a few years, maybe just last year, but pre-EA BioWare. Yeah, I mean, EA has a habit of buying up studios and then bleeding them dry. Please interface with the control panel. Whoa! Hey, Pluku, Pluku! Thank you for the cheer. I've never had a cheer before, so thank you. Yeah, I'm a few years older. Yeah, the newest Spider-Man was so good. So all those studios have gone on to do really, really good stuff, but... Oh.
Hi there, everybody! Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat! Here you either answer the questions correctly and win a great prize, or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It all depends on you. And our lucky, or should I say unlucky challenger today is James.
Yeah, this is really loud, isn't it?
Sunderland! Are you ready to play Trick or Treat? Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready to play. I'm just gonna merry-go-round, haunted house, roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and teacups. I'm just gonna roll that back a little bit.
Amusement park that both children and adults love. The question is, what is the name of this amusement park? 1. Fantasyland.
Nope.
2. Silent Hill Amusement Park.
Nope.
3. Lakeside Amusement Park.
That's the one.
Okay, quickly on to question number 2. Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back.
See.
A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into
Writing my
pieces
answers down.
with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood, and finally, bitter tears. What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. Now the question. What was the name of the murderer who committed this vile act? 1. Walter Sullivan.
Walter Sullivan.
2. Scott Fairbanks. 3. Eric Dane. Now for our third and final question. South of the lake is a deserted old neighborhood called South Vale. From there to Pale Vale, the central resort area northwest of the lake, there's only one road you can take. Just one road, no more. The third and final question is, What is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Rindell
I
Street.
think it's Rendell.
3.
No, it's Nathan.
Avenue.
It's Nathan Avenue.
Well, that's the last of our questions.
I believe it's
Have you
Nathan.
got it all figured out? When you know the answers, head to the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect your prizes. But be careful if you're wrong. Well then, everybody, thanks for tuning in. See you again sometime. Bye-bye.
It's such a loud broadcast. Oh my god.
What was that?
That was even loud for me. But, alright. Give me 1 second, because I'm almost positive it's Nathan Road, but I want to double check. Or can I only look at the hospital? Paleville. Nathan Ave. Yes, I knew it. I was right. Paleville. I mean, Nathan Ave. So, alright, we'll do that in a second after we go to the fridge. Yeah, sorry if I blew up anybody's ears just then. I was not expecting it to be that loud. Let me, turn this down even more. There we go. So I turned it down even more. Maria, help me out.
You can't open it?
Yeah, Maria, give me a hand here.
Come on. You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help?
Just help.
What's this? Not very cute, is it? Here, James. You take it.
Thanks.
Alright, so where did it want us to go? To the 3rd floor storeroom? Third floor storeroom right there. Okay, let's give that a shot. Please. Third floor storeroom all the way over there. Alright, we got this. I'm confident in my answers. Want the prize. Playing to win. Question 1, 3. Question 2, 1. Question 3, 3. Yeah! Oh, we are rolling in the shotgun shells now. So I'm playing on the normal difficulty, and it seems like it's still probably too easy. Considering I have no concern over the health of my character because I have so many freaking healing items. Also, that freaking radio program scared the shit out of my users. People straight up pieced out. That's funny. Oh well. There are sections of this game that are just so loud. It happened on my first stream too, where when you first get the radio, it was so loud in comparison to the rest. Yeah, it's scary. Just the volume. The volume of the cutscenes is scary. So we're trying to get in here. And I think what you gotta do is, there's like a 3D hand sitting right there, and you gotta put the rings on it. Took the director's key, the one to the museum. The museum? I hid it behind the praying woman. I hid it behind the praying woman when I went out for the day trip. I picked it up, but I did not steal it. I'm not a criminal. Okay. The cow? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or I was thinking like a museum for a moose. But a cow museum also makes sense. I will accept that answer. Oh, we are descending. Uh-oh.
Open up!
F's in the chat, please. So my friend Dan cheered. What does that do? I have the activity feed notification. I know that's a weird time to ask, right after Maria gets stabbed by Pyramid Head, but I honestly don't know what cheering does. 500 bits? Chat does not like... I don't like Maria. I don't think you're supposed to like either of these characters. No F's. No F's given. Whoa! Kogan. My man. Did you do that by accident? Is that why you said fuck? Oh, Leviathan subscribed? Oh, that was a gifted sub. What up, dude? Big ups for the subs, man. I appreciate that. That's really cool of you. Trying to support? I appreciate it, man. You said fuck. You were like, I thought you like accidentally, you like clicked and you were like, oh fuck. But it's for the cat. Now you got the cat. Well, you got the gift sub badge, but you get the, you can see Groove has the cat. I get cat badges up in this bitch. So the first cat you get is Ghost, which is one of my cats. And then if you keep subbing, you end up getting Gooters, who is the legendary cat. Cat of legend. She's sitting actually right over here. She is cat of legend. So if you keep subbing, someday you'll get Gooters. But in any case, I really appreciate the gift subs. We actually hit the sub goal because of that. Which means I have to think of something to do for a sub goal. So, the last goal I hit was for followers, and I got the webcam. So, what do you guys want for a sub goal? Let me know, and I'll do it. A bit is literally just 1 cent. Oh, so my friend Dan literally just gave me $5. Nice. I guess I owe him a beer. Sub hype. These are all books. Oh, here's Ghost right here. Let me see if I can get a picture of her. Hey, stop eating plastic for 1 second. Come over here. Come here. Come here, little critter. Hey. It's not working. It's not working out. Ghoster. Come here, buddy. Here we go. There she is. Ha, 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 ha. She doesn't like that. But that's the badge that Ben has now, or Groove has now. Should all have it, actually. Well, who got gifted? So Jay, Leviathan, Groove, Celestial, and Bone Factories. Okay, so they all have the badge now. But yeah, I'll take the bits, man. Just the bits, please. I've never been cheered, so it was the first time for everything. The song is awesome, by the way. For I think with September the prices are $250. They're cut in half, I think. So yeah, I guess the 500 bits is better in the long run. But it's all good. I'll take anything. I ain't doing this for the money. I'm doing it for the games. Oh, you mean, yeah, because like you split the price 50 or the profit 50% with Twitch. So yeah, for every sub you get $250. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. Truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. Oh, it's at my boy Gonzalez's. 3/4 for the bit. Oh, okay, gotcha. Feels like Twitch is robbing content creators. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I don't think I didn't start streaming to make money or anything like that. I started to do it just to play games and just kind of have fun. And because I have free time, I don't know. I'm currently unemployed, so by choice. So I'm just doing it to fill the time and play some games I've not had a chance to play. It is a lot of work to make money on Twitch. I'll say that much. People that are successful, it's both. Yeah, I mean, some people. It is a lot of work. I think it's definitely a grind. When I first started streaming, I was trying to get popular and I was doing more Dragon Ball stuff, and I really got burned out. I was doing like Animal Crossing. What was I doing? I was doing Animal Crossing, Dragon Ball, and then like a random third game. Monday through Friday, so like Monday through Friday, I would stream every single day, and that burned me out super fast. I'm a very kind of fickle person when it comes to the stuff I want to do. If I get burned out fast by repetition, so it's hard. Yeah. What you should do, Silent Heather, is you should have like a dono link instead. Instead of having them sub. I mean, people are gonna sub. I get it, but if you can include a dono link and be like, if you actually want to support me, donate here. I think that might help. But it is what it is. I understand what you're saying. It is kind of frustrating in that regard. Yeah, or bits. Yeah, that seems like a good middle ground too. But I understand what you're saying. I got the hospital lobby key. Is there really nothing else for me to do in here? What about the pharmacy? CVS up in here. I guess not. Yeah, it is. It is a big cut. 50% for them literally doing nothing except posting. And then you don't even get... My problem has been, like... I really want to stream at high fidelity. Like, I want to stream at 1080p because what I do is the VODs go to YouTube. And 720p on YouTube does not look very good at all. And I wish they would allocate resources so that I could get consistent 1080p. I know that they prioritize their partners so that they get the bandwidth and resources to get 1080p, and I don't think that... Considering they're owned by Amazon, to have like AWS and all these like data farms or data centers and server farms out there, I really don't think the resources to give everybody, or at least affiliates, 7 or 8 1080p is really that much of a big ask, but they just kind of screw you on that. So if you want quality, you need to like stream and record at the same time, and that eats up a lot of resources too. I don't understand their priority. Putting the VODs on YouTube, it's actually pretty easy. All you do is you go into the video production or the video producer side, and if you know how like where you can create highlights, you just go there, and there's actually a button on that same list where it just says export. You click it, and it just goes to YouTube. Oh, how? Yeah. Well, that's why it's beneficial to have the chat pop up on the stream. Because then it sounds like... Yeah, it is kind of weird. If people aren't showcasing their chat and have a chat box on their stream, then it must be extremely weird to watch the VODs where somebody is literally just talking to themselves. Visiting room is the only one I haven't checked. I didn't check examination room too either. Because it isn't there. Well... But I gotta say, I'm having more success streaming this in the daytime than I am at night. Which I like streaming this at night a little bit better because of the atmosphere, but it is what it is. Is what it is. Dark Silent Hill. Or the other world. So we gotta go back to the Silent Hill. Historical Society. Growing is kind of tough. I'm a sim streamer. Yeah, that I encountered the same problem because I got burnt out streaming Animal Crossing and Dragon Ball. Like it really takes a toll. And then I had a hard time trying to find success in other places. I don't want to play Smash. Why, man? You got Minecraft Steve. Aren't you psyched? That's the character that everybody wanted, right? That's the character that literally everybody since the inception of Smash was saying needed to be in that game. Yeah, similarly, I get the highest... Yeah, I mean, I watched the trailer. The one thing I'll give credit to Smash for is, like, when they have a guest character come in, or really any character, they get their design down perfectly. Like, Steve looks like the character from Minecraft, where he's like moving around in buildings. Like all the animations are spot on, that's like probably the coolest part about their characters. But yeah, similarly, I do the best numbers when I stream Dragon Ball. Excuse me, when I stream Dragon Ball. I got even better ones when I did Animal Crossing, but I'm so burnt out on Animal Crossing. It's been months since I played Animal Crossing, and I still don't want to play it again. The other thing is, like, it's not even like, oh, I'll play. Yeah, I'll read that in a second. I'm surrounded by freaks of nature right here. It's not even like, oh, I'll play League and appeal to a new audience. I'll play Mario Galaxy Elite. Yeah. I find that if I stick with a new game, I end up getting new viewers and followers for it. But you just have to kind of stick with it. I don't know. It's rough. It's rough. I don't care what's wrong with Animal Crossing. Yeah, I played every day. I played Animal Crossing every day from the day it came out for about 2 months straight. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I played it every single morning. I would wake up at like 8:30. I would turn the game on and play it. That was like how I started my days, by doing my chores in Animal Crossing. So I would play it for about 2 hours every day, starting at 8:30. So I started streaming it, and so I played it every single day for about 2 hours for like 3 to 4 months straight. And I do not care to ever turn that game on ever again. Unfortunately, because it is a really fun game. And I really liked it, but I just got so burnt out on it. The crafting aspect of it was really cool, but then, like, crafting some of the rarer stuff becomes such a grind. But I love Animal Crossing. I love that series, and I'll always be down for a new Animal Crossing. It's just, yeah, I will, the same process will happen again. I'll get it, I'll love it, and then I'll get burned out. Sometimes I get followers when I'm offline, because I'll like, post a clip. The thing that I think helps a lot, that I've had a lot of success with, and I try to do this for every game I stream, is I try to post, like, a highlight clip after I finish. So I'll post the highlight clip, and I'll post it on, like, I belong to a few different Discord channels. I'll post them in, like, the self-promotion links, and then, like, I'll come back, I'll check Twitch, like, a day later when I'm not streaming, and I'll have, like, 3 new follows. Which is cool. I'll take it. I'll take them where I can get them, you know? I forgot. I'm supposed to think of a sub goal. If you guys have any idea what I should do for a sub goal, please let me know, because I have no idea. Did you do anything, Groove? Did you, like, do something new or post a video or something? Or was it just random? Sometimes it is just random. A game? Like, have the viewers run the game or pick a game? That's actually a very, very good thing to do to promote smaller channels and start getting followers. That's something that actually Floki, who's a Dragon Ball streamer, he's actually more of a variety streamer these days, but he's a Dragon Ball player. That's how I know him. He gave me that tip that at the end of every stream you should raid somebody. Just go on, see who's playing what, and just raid them, because it, like, helps build a communication, like a social aspect, where maybe next time they'll raid you, and it helps get exposure to people that are, you know, watching. They get exposed to new streamers and stuff. It's like a win-win scenario. Where is this? Little wrench. Is that where I'm supposed to be going? Or I thought I was supposed to be going to the Silent Hill Historical Society. Maybe I'll put a poll on Twitter or something, trying to figure out what I should do for the sub goal, because the thing has been crushed. To get my host? I'll host you. Just let me know when you're going live. I'll host you. I have an auto host list as well. Floki's actually on it right now. Actually, I feel bad. I had to unhost him to start streaming, but I really wanted to play. So I can't get up that way. Can I go down Carroll Street? I feel like this is telling me to go through to the Historical Society. I guess I could put a... What if I did this for a sub goal, have somebody pick one of the games off that list? You're only stream on Sundays? Oh, okay. How's it been working for me? I don't know. I don't know if it has been working. I think that stuff like that, it's incentive. If somebody sees the sub goal go up or sees the follower goal go up, they'll be more inclined to follow or sub as well. So I think it's a bit of a psychological thing. I also like one thing that I think helps a lot is keep the goals low. A lot of people have high sub goals. We're like, oh, as soon as we get to 200 subs, like this will happen. I think it's more consistent to keep the goals, have like a weekly goal or something like that, or like so my sub goal was 1. The next one I'm gonna do is 3, and for followers it was 10. Once that gets cracked, I'll probably change it back to 5, just to keep like small goals so that people feel like they're. I think it makes viewers feel like they're contributing more, which they essentially are because they're more inclined to. And it just kind of keeps the goals more achievable. Everybody gets hyped when the bar fills. Everybody's like, oh, hell yeah, I was on stream when that thing got filled. And it's fun. It's fun when it happens. People get hyped. People are here to chill and feel good, so when stuff like that happens, they get, it's fun for everybody. As dumb as that may seem, even though it's just a little bar on a stream, it's still hype. And you feel like you contributed and you're part of something. It's just like a fun thing. It's like a social aspect. You want to do sub-only streams? I think that's risky. I understand why you'd want to, but it just seems so risky. Like, you're alienating part of your viewer base. Like, if I was just browsing through, say I was bored at work or something, then I went on Twitch and I was like, I want to find a new streamer, and I saw Silent Heather was streaming, but it was sub-only, I'd be like, oh, that sucks. But that's just my opinion. That's just my, yeah, I don't have the sub count for that either. Yeah. And it's just my opinion. Maybe it works. I don't know. To me, just like right off the rip, once a week, that might work better. My knee-jerk reaction when I think about that is what the scenario I just stated. But who knows? It could work. This is the hospital. So what, I can't go this way? Is the street blocked off? Heather, do you like do anything else? Like, do you do videos and stuff, or like other content? Like, are you making YouTube stuff, YouTube videos, or anything like that? Because if you're doing more than just streaming, you might want to look into doing like a Patreon or something, because that way you don't have to do a sub only, but you can make content that is available only to your patrons, and in that way, like, that's more of an incentive thing. Because I think like Twitch being public and kind of like, oh, I can't get through this way. Pain. All my homies live in Spain, but the S is silent. I think keeping the Twitch open is a better course of action, and use it as a jumping off point to get them interested in your other stuff. Editing, uploading, yeah, it's a grind. Everything's a grind. It's true. But for me, that I've seen that the model I've described work out better than doing like sub-exclusive stuff. Be through Discord. Yeah, that makes sense too. Do it through. If you have your own Discord already set up, and you just stream games through there, that way you don't even have to worry about subbing and stuff. That you should be like, yo, don't know me. That's a good idea, actually. But yeah, I think you should try any of those. I think those are all good ideas. The only one I think is to be careful about is the sub-only stuff. But if you already have it, if you're gonna go through Discord, then I think you're good. Anyway, Silent Hill 2. So I guess we're going to the little wrench thing that I was being told about. Oh, I've been streaming for about an hour and 15 minutes. Let's see, maybe I can get, if I can get to the next dungeon, I think I'll call it quits there before I start the next dungeon. So the only thing I've been doing, I do have a Twitter that I use a little bit to promote the stream. I do like clips and stuff like that. But I've been building my YouTube channel. I'm not really building a YouTube channel more than I'm just archiving all my streams on YouTube, which is fun because if I'm doing these playthroughs and people can watch them and hopefully they're entertaining. They seem to be successful so far. Look at this creep. Can this thing actually attack me? Twitch is so fun for me because of all the fun YouTube without the fun. Yeah, it's true. The thing about Twitch that gets me is the performance aspect. You have to like be in the mood to stream and perform, and if you're not, it's noticeable to your people that are watching, and then they don't want to watch. But it is what it is. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. The interaction is cool too. Yes, yeah, I agree. It's like seeing a live show where there's like a performance or an interaction aspect to it. Can I get in here? Chatting with people is cool, and those are the best streams. Are like the ones that are conversational and feel like you're hanging out. And I think that's a part of the reason why streaming is such a way to Barneely's. Barneely. Hey, Barneely. Paisano. Oh, nice. The Sims. Is that the, do you do, like, all the Sims mods? So that you guys can, like... I don't even know, like, it's the Sims 4 is the most recent one, right? I just know that there's, like, an insane modding aspect to the Sims out right now. Oh, God. You know, there are a lot of non-TOS mod. We don't talk about The Sims 4. She's been banished. Oh. I've seen a lot of suspect mods for The Sims 4, I'll say that much. Oh, bro, we're at Happy Burger. Did I miss a rifle? Well, is there... Oh, I'm getting a lot of rifle shells, but I don't have a rifle. Welcome to Happy Burger, home of the Happy Burger. You don't like Happy Burger? Go to the home of the Happy Burger. There was a hole here. It's gone now. It's the famous... If you really want to see Mary, you should just die. Oh, dude, Mondo Burger? It's not the same. They don't have the same service. So I gotta go back to my boy Gonzal, his restaurant. Oh jeez. Their burger's 3 times the size. That's a big ass burger. Should I do the repeat? Should I do the repeat joke? I pointed this out in my first stream. This is Gonzalez Mexican restaurant. So the guy's name is Gonzal, and this is his Mexican restaurant. That's the joke. Little wrench. Where? Where a little wrench at? Oh, right here. You guys don't know? Let me show you. Part of the abyss is in that old society. The key to the society is in the park at the foot of the praying woman. To open it, I need a wrench. Flip. It's sealed as well. Who left that for me? Alright, so yeah, check this out. So this is Gonzalez Mexican restaurant, right? But the way it's spelled, so the way you'd spell that is Gonzalez, the way you'd spell it normally, with an S at the, or apostrophe at the end after the S, because you can't add an apostrophe. It would be Gonzalez as this, right? So you would just, to make that possessive, you'd put an apostrophe after the S. So this is a man named Gonzal. And this is his Mexican restaurant. So it's Gonzal, apostrophe S's Mexican restaurant. So the person who owns this restaurant is not named Gonzalez. It's Gonzal. Right? You follow me there? That's what I'm picking up from the language written on the sign. There's a man named Gonzal, and this is his Mexican restaurant. This is Gonzalez Mexican restaurant. I don't know. I think they just spelt it wrong. I just think that's funny. The joke is that there is no name named Gonzal. Like, the name is supposed to be Gonzalez. But the way that sign is written is that the name is Gonzal, and it's his Mexican restaurant. And I am not aware of any human being named Gonzal. It's a spelling mistake, yeah. It's just a stupid grammatical mistake that, I mean, this game was developed in Japan. I'm sure they just didn't know. But I just think it's funny that in the town of Silent Hill lived a man named Gonzal who opened a Mexican restaurant. And thus, Gonzalez Mexican restaurant. There is? Somebody could be named Gonzal. I've never heard of that name. But maybe you're right. I know Gonzalez. I knew a man. One of my friends in college was named Gonzalez. I've never heard of just Gonzal. But maybe there is. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's less weird than I'm making it out to seem. I just thought it was interesting the first time I saw it. It's true. These days, yeah. But this was 2002. People were a lot more conservative with their names. We got James, Mary, Angela, Laura, Eddie. Could be. You could be right. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody named Gonzal. I just thought it was interesting because I'd never heard of the name Gonzal. So when I see Gonzal as Mexican restaurant, I'm like, that's something interesting. There might be a Hank in here somewhere, you never know. So I gotta go back to the park. And I am just scooping up healing items. Oh my god, there are so many healing items. They're literally just like every block. There's like 2 healing items. There's another one right there. So I think I can get to the park. Yeah, that hurts to get fucked up. One shot. One shot, baby. One shot, one stomp. Mostly, I just avoid them, but she was in front of the healing potion that I wanted. I should be able to just get through here. The fog is gone, but it's replaced with pitch blackness. This is like the quote-unquote true Silent Hill, or the other one. Whichever nomenclature you prefer. Pizza Bowl-orama emote. A Gonzal emote one might be the way. The thing is, I don't wanna get an emote. At this point, I should have emotes. I have badges, but I don't have emotes, which is kind of dumb of me. But like, emotes are so committal, I feel. If I'm gonna do emotes, I want to do them right. If Gonzal is really gonna be the thing, do I really want to be known for my stupid Gonzal joke, or do I want something else? Like maybe a Bluku emote might work better. Emotes are fun. I really want to get some. I'm just so indecisive. I don't know, even Pump got emotes before I did, and I got affiliate way before Pump. Yeah, you gotta get it right. I agree. But emotes should be coming. Maybe that's a sub goal. Maybe my sub goal will be I will pick an emote. Yeah, they are hard. Because especially now, I'm not really committed to any one genre. I'm playing a bunch of different games right now. Twitch icon. Yeah, I guess I could do more cat stuff. But is that what people really want? Do people really want more cat stuff after they get the sub badges? I mean, I could do cat stuff all day. But people paying money for emotes, you gotta make sure it's what they want. They love cats? It's true, the internet does love cats. Alright, so here is this. There it is. Yeah, I have 3 cats right now. I have my cat, Gooters, and the sub badge you see there, the white cat on Groove's name, that's my cat Ghost. It's actually my girlfriend's cat, but we live together, so it's my cat too. And then we have another cat named Bat, who is very, very weird. She's very anxious. She doesn't really like hanging out. Old bronze key. I'm sorry to hear that, Groove. That's a big loss. You guys want to see? Sure, I can show you some pictures real quick. I might have to get the display capture up here. So here's a picture of my cat, Ghost. That's the white one. And there's a picture of my cat, Gooters. So if you sub for 12 months straight, you get Gooters. I've had Gooters for about 10 years. How long have I had Gooters? 8 years. Yeah, she's really cute. They're both cute in different ways. But yeah, all my pictures are pretty much of my cats. This is a picture I took. These cats sort of get along. My cat has this is the first time she's lived with other cats, so she's kind of weird about it. This cat has lived with other cats her whole life. So there's like the white cat, I mean. So she likes this cat. The white cat likes Gooters. But Gooters doesn't really like ghosts, so I call this picture Almost Friends. Yeah. If you guys want to see more pictures of my cats, definitely follow my Twitter because it's basically all either Twitch related stuff, streaming related stuff, or my cats. And some Dragon Ball stuff. But yeah. Yeah, it's funny how cats interact with each other. Like I don't even think Chim Chim knows what another cat is. She just thinks they're other weird creatures. Yeah, I'm a big cat guy. I love animals in general, but cats, I identify more with cats than dogs, but I love both. So I think now I can go to the Silent Hill Historical Society. Let's give that a shot. Let me save the game first. Cat dog combo. That'll be interesting. They'll get along fine as long as you get them, you know, have them interact enough. Gonna move next year. I just moved last year. Right around the same time I moved. And hopefully this is the last time I ever move, because I hate moving more than anything else. Moving is no fun. Unless you're moving to like a... You know what, even when you're moving, even when it's an upgrade, it's still just not fun. It's just stressful, a pain in the ass. Four times in the past 3 years. That's rough, man. I moved once in the past 3 years. And before that, I stayed in my last apartment before this for about 5 years. 4 or 5. Yeah, 5 years.